Good morning, everybody. Willie here at the Great Outdoors. And I'm going to tell you, it is great out here today. It is gorgeous out here today. Again, another one of those, not a cloud in the sky. A little breezy. It's a little breezy, but over here in the cove where we're at the old review spot, as you can see by the water, we're okay. I'm bringing to you two reels today that are at two totally different ends of the spectrum. First off, you know this one. All right, you saw that one get rebuilt, the Abumatic 140. Now this reel is not totally done yet. I did realize that there's a part missing. There's supposed to be a dust cover on this left-hand side here, or your right-hand side, that covers up the housing right here where dirt and dust and funk just can't get in there and get down in that shaft and mess things up. I have one of those on order. That's coming. Just got to put that on. But man, honestly, I just couldn't wait. I wanted to get out here and fling this thing. And today it's 52 degrees and again, beautiful. Water's a bit low, but we're going to give it a chance today to see what it can do. And I'm really looking forward to that. Now, here's one you haven't seen, a Johnson 235 Sprint. Now, the reason you haven't seen this is it came in the box that Gary sent me for the repair part for the the 130A-A. This reel is totally done. Gary has totally taken it apart, cleaned it, put it together, lots of new parts inside, and we're going to give this a try. Now this, if you had to compare this reel to something, it would be a Citation really. Size of the rotor, as a matter of fact, Gary said the rotor that's in the 235 Sprint is a rotor that fits a Citation. Now, the difference with these models here, there's like a 205 and a 215 and a 235. They're a high speed. Now, what they considered a high speed, it's in the 4 realm, 4 to 1 to something, or I'll have to put that up here. Evan will have to pop that in up there and I get the actual gear ratio, but it's in a 4 realm, which back in those days standards, which I think was the 80s, it's kind of surprising though to me. I thought, you look at this thing, it doesn't look 80s to me. That looks 70s, but it is what it is. But anyway, it has a high gear ratio, which right now, we just have the old jig on there. We're going to give it a fling and see what happens, but I can feel some top water action. Maybe a whopper plop or something with that high speed gear ratio, but enough talk. Let's get to fishing. I want to see what these things will do. We got no green funk all over the water, so I'm hoping today we'll catch some fish, because this place has been very sporadic lately for a small pond. Let's just go with the one you know first. You stay right there, don't you move. Now, we have a Crappie Max on here. I figured that'd be a good thing to throw first. We know that works. All right, first cast of the Abumatic 140. Ooh, I was even underthrowing that just in case. And it's a good thing I did because it really went far. I like the gear ratio that's on this. This is just right. That's pretty good. I like that. I can easily see the 140 and the 170 being my two favorite Abumatics at this point. Oh, I had a dang fish right there. He just like took that right out of my hand. One thing I have noticed, the button is really high off of the rod itself. Definitely doesn't have the sloping, sliding board effect. Oh! Nice. He hit within about, I don't know, 7 foot. He hit within about 7 foot of me off the pier. Oh, don't put that hook in me. And there we go, the first fish of the Abumatic 140. There you go, the Abumatic 140. Little bass, he's not bad. I expected smaller, to be honest with you. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. People have often asked me why I don't eat anything out here. And I'll be honest with you, I don't eat a lot of fish out of these ponds like this. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I don't mind eating fish from lakes and stuff where there's really not anything house-wise or building-wise around, but out here, you're dealing with people that they put down stuff for their grass, and they have swimming pools. I mean, some of these people over here, I think they might even let their pools just drain into the lake. I'm not sure, but these just aren't fish that I'd be eating. I can tell you that right now. Oh. Ah, did he get off? Yeah, he did. Dang it. So far, the 140, I'm liking. It's very user-friendly. I'm liking it quite a bit. Let's go down this edge here. This edge has a tendency to hold fish on occasions. Oh, just like that. I hate it when they hit before I've actually set the line in motion, because you don't know how well they got it. You don't know if they're actually holding on to it, or did they engulf it? What did they do? Bite again, I dare you. Yeah, it's a little chilly this morning, but because the sun has been nice and bright for the last 3 days, coming out of it's keeping the water warm enough, but not so hot that the fish don't want to feed. Oh, there we go. That has to be that same little old punk that just followed it up here just a minute ago. He's just a little fella. Almost sounds like the rotor's coming off. Let me see here. That was odd. Let's see if it does it again. Oh, wow. I really got to be careful in the distance of cast with this thing. I don't know what that noise was. I tightened the rotor down a little bit and it stopped. So, well, now that we've caught a couple with the 140, we're going to break that 130 or a 235 out. Let me go way out there just in case. I'm watching my line as the lure falls. There it is again. What is that noise? Okay, hold tight just a second here. Okay, what it is I have one of the retrieval pins, pickup pins, that's not coming out. Okay, let's grab that 235 real quick and give that a cast or two. Now, I did have 8-pound line on that 235 and I took it off. I just did not like the way it was going on there. So, let's grab that real quick. All right, we're back on again. Got us a 90 size whopper plopper on here. 7,000 geese just flew in and they're going to land over there somewhere. Thank goodness I'm not on top of where we're fishing. Let's just see what kind of retrieve this thing actually has. I'll be honest with you, the 6-pound line that I've got on here, oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm barely, this is what I'm doing and getting that plopper retrieving. And it's plopping. That's good. That's nice. That's just right, to be honest with you. The only thing about the whopper ploppers is they are so heavy and big. When they hit the water, man, it's like somebody threw a cast iron frying pan in the water. I'm gonna go back there a little further. Yeah. Of course, you gotta love it when you take a good cast and get hooked into a leaf that totally destroys the action of your whopper plopper. Now, we don't have any green junk on the water, which is great. So this is going to make things a lot easier. I'm going to cast down there toward the aerator again, trying to miss this limb that's sticking out 8 feet past where it needs to be, because that's really where I'd like to cast, but I can't. Let's see. Hopefully I don't hook that duck. Even though it's a decoy, I still don't want to hook it. Well, I came close. I like the gear ratio on the Sprint. You're not wearing yourself out trying to get your whopper plopper to whopper plop, and you're not having to go so slow that it's almost no fun to use it. Take that, duck. Ooh! You may not have been able to see that, but I came within about 6 inches of whacking the duck. Ooh, there we go. That's a good hit right there. Don't jump, don't jump. We don't need all that jumping nonsense. The threadfin shad, people. The threadfin shad by Bass Pro Shops. He's not big, but he sure is angry. Another nice little bass. Yeah, we're gonna have to rig up that 235 to do something different because topwater obviously is not the answer. Not bad fish. He fought well. And there's our snag. Okay, the 140 evidently has a thing with getting snagged after you catch a fish. Oh, there we go again. Well, the little fellows are occupying the, I don't know, say 12 to 25 feet out. Little guy, let me throw you out further just in case. I try not to do that. I really don't like throwing them out that far, but the water is so shallow right here in front of me. Okay, I'm trying something that I don't normally try, and mainly because it doesn't really work in lakes and stuff around here. It is a Yum Helgramite. I'm gonna give this a chance out here because I think color-wise it'll probably do okay in here. I have the purple worms over there to try, but I think this might do something in here as clear as the water is right now. I'm just guessing. It may not. You may not even see this part of the video just so I can cover myself up and say, no, I was wrong. Really would have liked that to go on further. Switch to a Z-Man. We'll see if that does anything. Oh yeah, it did something. Yes, it did. Don't jump. Don't jump. I know you want to, but don't. Yay, Ned. My drag isn't really set. And I've actually set it, and this fish is not coming back up again. He's going where he wants to go. And I don't want him to go that way. There we go. Stop that nonsense. 235 Johnson Sprint. Little bass. Ned rig style with a worm hook. You never know what could be a thumbnail. He was way out there. It's so funny though, these fish in this place, how addicted to a color they are. And these little Ned rig 3-inch, you know, for some reason they attract fish. They make the fish want to do things. I'm getting hungry. That English muffin I had for breakfast ain't holding up. All right, I'm incredibly hungry, so it's time to go. Johnson 235 Sprint. I like this. I like this. It's a little bit, it seems just slightly loose. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's probably just the nature of the beast. That's just how it is. Assuming just the way it's made. I like the gear ratio. I like that. I like it quite a bit. It casts really far. It seems to be an okay reel. I probably could use this without thinking twice about it. It's going to go to the campground, and we're going to put some bigger baits on it, some topwater stuff. Maybe buzz bait, maybe smaller whopper plopper if I can go find some somewhere. There's the problem, finding them somewhere. Dick's Sporting Goods, the only place that has them. Nobody else has them. Nobody else carries them. I want the 60. If anybody's out there looking, look for the 60. That's the small one, the hardest one to find. Everything beyond that is easy to find. All in all, I'm liking the reel. I don't have a problem with it. Do I think it's the quality of a Century or a Citation green we're speaking, like a 100B or something like that, or 110B? No, I don't think it's that quality, but internally I think it does the job. I mean, because when you look at it, it's not the most beautiful thing to look at. I mean, it looks like a piece of coal. It actually reminds me of an old portable television. You know, the TV that you'd have sitting on top of the TV that don't work? That one. Looks like one of them. But I like it though. I enjoy using it. I love the gear ratio. Abumatic 140. I like this thing. I have yet to come across anything that it does or doesn't do that I don't like. I like it. Does, though, I will say this, a couple of those fish I caught, it did get snagged inside when you cast it. It wanted to get bound up inside. And I think that still has a lot to do with the fact that there's no level line system in this particular model. And so the 120, the 60, this one, they all kind of do that. So you just have to take that in consideration. All of the Johnsons do it too. You know, the Citation, the Century and all that. A lot of the Shakespeares do it. So that's just something from that time frame, from that era. You just have to deal with that. But the only thing missing is the chrome cover that goes right there. I got that on order, it's coming. I'm gonna put that on it and then that thing will be complete. But it works really well, so I enjoy it. Hey, only a few fish caught today, but that's fine. I just wanted to test these things and just make sure they work before I take them to the campground and test them and find out they didn't work and have to drive 60 miles back home to get something else to make a video on for you guys. In a truck that gets 12 miles a gallon. I like it. They say it's gold. They call that gold. I think it's more of a champagne kind of thing. Me and Matt from Matt's Reel Repair there in Wisconsin, we kind of agreed it's not really gold, it's more of a champagne. Can I just get that out? Champagne, the bubbles tickle my nose. Anyway, champagne color. But it works really good. And I like it. It's an upgraded version of the 120, having that star on the side there to adjust instead of having to use a screwdriver. But I like it. Good reel. So anyway, hey, hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, short video, sorry. But really just wanted to test these things, and I felt it was something you guys would want to see. So we'll see you on the next one. That's right, I heard y'all say it with me. I did, but I'm going to say it for those of you who didn't say it. Whatever the next one may be. Now, I'm hungry. Dare I say cheeseburger? Maybe. But that's not what I'm going to go get. I don't know what I'm going to go get. Probably make some tuna fish or something at home. Save some money. Everybody needs money these days. Just to put in that truck 12 miles per gallon. Sheesh.